Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of Living at the Jersey Shore. I am your host and tour guide today, Michael Sutley, and I will be taking you on the Ocean City Boardwalk. Did you ever actually wonder how long the Ocean City Boardwalk is from one end to another end? Well, today you're going to find out as we explore some of the most iconic sites on the boardwalk. If you are thinking of vacationing or coming to the Jersey Shore or moving to the Jersey Shore, do me a favor, give me a call. Send me a text, send me an email. You can even send carrier pigeon. I just want to hear from you. Let's start bike riding. Starting this trip at the southernmost point of the boardwalk, which starts on 23rd Street in the Goldcoast section of Ocean City. You can't go wrong with any part of Ocean City, but if you're looking for beachfront access with a certain level of luxury, you'll find it here in the Goldcoast. With Wesley Avenue as the heart of this neighborhood, the Goldcoast makes up the section of Ocean City just south of the boardwalk, sprawling all the way from 18th Street to 29th Street, and we jumped on roughly midway at 23rd. While we're out on this tour, we're going to explore a handful of the most popular spots that a lot of people like to visit and they've come to know over the years. These beachfront homes have spectacular views of the ocean, which is tough to see when you're riding down the boardwalk, but from the vantage point of the second floor in those houses, it's tremendous. To help speed up our journey, we're going to fast forward a bit and try to get a little bit closer to downtown. As we approach 14th Street, you're going to notice that up on the left is going to be Bob's. Bob's is actually going to be one of our first stops. There's 3 places on the boardwalk that are known for donuts. This is our first stop. Our next stop is going to be right up on the left, just past Johnson's Popcorn, which you don't want to miss. But we're going to be stopping at Medieval Fantasy Golf. Fantasy Golf is perfect for if you're trying to escape a little bit of the sun or the heat, or it's just one of them rainy days. This is one that provides a little bit of coverage if you want to go miniature golfing with the family. Next stop is going to be the Surf Mall. But before we get there, there's still a lot to see. As you're going to notice that this is still a quieter section of the boardwalk, but it's a big difference than when we first started down in the Gold Coast. You will notice that there's a ton of restaurants that were tucked in along this entire trip. Clancy's is one of the ones that's actually really nice to sit down and enjoy a meal at. It's actually one of my favorite. The Surf Mall is located at 12th Street, and you're going to look at the outside and you're going to be like, wow, how can they call that a mall? Well, when we go in the inside, you're going to see that they have a little bit of everything for everyone. Let me show you why I love the Surf Mall. Next up is going to be Ocean City Coffee. The Ocean City Coffee has a couple of locations, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a secret. When you want a quick sandwich or want to get something to eat real quick for breakfast, This is one of my go-to spots, but here's what you gotta know. If it's during the weekends or the holidays, you gotta get in there by 8:30 or they're gonna be out of bagels if you have any interest in trying to get a bagel. But I can tell you, their coffee is fresh, their coffee is good, and their sandwiches are good. As we pass by 11th Street, you're going to notice that there's a little bit of construction that's going on your left. This is the location of Playland's Castaway Cove. This spot here is so much fun for older kids who want to just enjoy the amusement rides and have a great time. Whether it's during the day or during the night, you really can't go wrong here. All right, and if the rides weren't enough for you, we have one more miniature golf spot that we're going to highlight today, and that's going to be Seaport Village Golf. I think over the years, if you've been coming here long enough, you're always going to have your favorite pizza place. And I'm going to highlight one of them that's up here on the left, and that's Manco and Manco. Manco and Manco has been a staple here in Ocean City for a long, long time. As a matter of fact, it's as long as I can remember. Did I mention that Barstool Sports came down and did a pizza review on it? Let's see how they did.
7-3. Oh, way low. Ooh,
Just next door is Shriver's Saltwater Taffy and Fudge. This is an Ocean City staple and has been around for as long as I can remember. If you want some candy, you want some fudge, you want some saltwater taffy, you are going to love what is inside here. Coming up on our left, you are going to see Gillians Wonderland amusement park. Wonderland has been around since 1930 and became a skyline icon with a Ferris wheel that could be seen from miles away. This is a great place for families to have some fun. Together we have just explored the heart of the downtown district. As we continue our trip down the boardwalk, we will be entering the north neighborhood that sits between the gardens and downtown sections of Ocean City. Oves is a family staple, and I can tell you this. Oves not only has breakfast, lunch, and dinner, they have donuts. And sometimes you're going to wait out here for a long time. Next one after this is going to be Brown's. But before we get there, let's take a look at Oves. While we fast forward a bit, you will notice on our left, the Gardens Plaza condominiums. It is the only large beachfront residential development on the island which boasts spectacular panoramic views of the Atlantic Ocean across to the Atlantic City skyline. Just a little bit farther down the boardwalk, we're going to be coming up to Brown's restaurant. Brown's is world famous for their donuts. If you haven't had it, you really want to try it. You're going to notice as we're coming up here, look to your left, you're going to see one line just for donuts. But if the donuts aren't what you want, you can always go inside and enjoy breakfast or lunch. We're now passing through the north neighborhood, and as you can see, like the Goldcoast, it is a little quieter. Just like the Gardens, North is a local's favorite to live because of the easy access to everything downtown has to offer and a close-knit neighborhood feel to raise your kids. Do me a favor, if you like this video, subscribe, hit that like button. And I love when my phone rings, so if you are interested in buying or selling down here in the Jersey Shore, I want to hear from you. You can call me, text me, email me. You can even send carrier pigeon.